Hello, my name is Keshwani. That's K-E-S-H-W-A-N-I, Keshwani. I have been solving math problems for GMAT out of this book here, the GMAT Review, the official guide. If you do not own this book already, purchase one immediately. You'll be able to find it at mba.com. You should be able to find it at mba.com, the very same website where you will go to register to take the exam. The problem that I'm about to solve is the one that you will find on page number 186, problem solving number 243. The exact same problem also appears in the newer edition, the 12th edition. In this edition, you will find it on page number 184, problem solving number 225 in the 12th edition. Hence the 12E. Let's take a look at it. Make sure that you have the book in front of you so that you can read along with me. Number 243. It says a straight line pipe 1 yard in length was marked off in fourths and thirds. Alright, so let's do that first. So we have a 1 yard long pipe and I'm going to mark it in 1/4 and 1/3 yards. Here's my 1 yard long pipe. Here's the middle. This is 1/4, this is 1/4. And then I'm going to mark it in thirds. Let's draw on the line. And then I'm going to mark it in thirds. So here we go. This looks like about a third. This is a third. This is a third. Let's call them A, B, C, D, E, F, and G. So that's what it is. That's the first sentence. And if you had trouble understanding the first sentence, then of course you're done. You can't solve the problem unless you understand what they're talking about there. So I'm going to read it one more time. A straight pipe. You see, they make a point of making sure that it's a straight pipe. There are no kinks. It doesn't bend or anything. It's just a straight line. 1 yard in length. A straight pipe 1 yard in length was marked off in fourths and also in thirds. See, I marked off in fourth. A to B is 1/4. B to D is 1/4, and so on and so forth. So let's make a note here. A to B is same as B to D, which is same as B to F, which is same as F to G, and they are all 1/4. So that's the first thing I did. I marked them in 1/4. Then it also tells me that I also have to mark it in 1/3 of the yard. So here we go. A to C is same as A to C. This is your A. To C is same as C to E, which is same as E to G. And they all equal 1/3. What is the question actually asking? If the pipe was then cut into separate pieces at each of these markings, the pipe was cut at each of these markings. So very first cut I'm going to make is, it's very important that you pay attention to these words. 5 words at the end of the third line. The pipe was cut in separate pieces at each of these markings. That's the important part there. So I'm going to make a cut here. My first cut is going to be with a saw. I'm going to cut it here. And if you don't like the idea of a pipe, just think of this as a piece of wood, one long piece of wood, and you're going to cut it. First cut I'm going to make is here, which is from here to here. So I know that the very first cut that I'm going to make is going to be 1/4 inch. A to B is 1/4. So that's the very first cut I'm going to make. And the question simply is, which of the following gives all the different lengths of pieces in fraction of a yard? Well, which of the following gives all the different length of the pieces? Well, I know now already that the very first cut we're going to make is going to be 1/4, which means any answer choice that does not have 1/4 in it, I can immediately cross out. Let's see what we can do here. A says 1 and 1/6, 1/6 and 1/4, 1/4 and 1/3. B, see, everything has 1/4 except E. E is not the right answer. Let's carry on then. The next cut I'm going to make is, the next cut that we're going to make is going to be here. We have to figure out this distance from B to C. Let's find that out. From B to C, well, I know that A to C is 1/3, so it's 1/3. Let's write it down so you can actually see it. B to C right here is going to be A to C minus A to B. A to C is 1/3. A to B is 1/4. Common denominator is 12. 12 goes into 3 4 times, and 3. Oh, there we go. That's going to be our second cut, which means the answer choice, whatever the correct answer choice is, has to have 1/12 in it. Well, that rules out A. That rules out B. That rules out C. Et voila! The answer is D. That's it. Don't even have to worry about figuring out the length of the third piece. But since the answer is D, we have 1/4, which appears in answer choice D. We also have 1/12, which means that if I were to take my time and figure out the length of the CD, it better be 1/6. Now, of course, in the real exam, I'm not going to waste my time trying to figure it out because this is the answer. But I'm going to show it to you very quickly. C to D. Now we don't have to worry about the cuts from D to E, E to F, and F to G because they are mirror image. Whatever happens in this half of the yard is going to same exact thing is going to happen in the other half of the yard, and so forth. You see, this is 1/4. F to G is same as A to B. G to E is same as A to C, and so on and so forth. You see right here. So let's figure out the length of the piece CD. Only if I have the time. I have to look in the camera, see how much time I have. C to D. But as far as the problem is concerned, we are done. The answer is D. Let's find out C to D. The length C to D has to be A to D minus A to B and minus this part, so as you can see it, minus A to B minus B to C. I take A to D, I don't know if you can see with the half a yard, A to D, and I subtract A to B and I subtract B to C. That's it. A to D is half a yard, minus AB is 1/4, minus BC we just found out is 1/12. Lost it. So let's find it out. 6, 3, 1, 6. There we go. 2 over 12, which of course is same as 1/6. Which of course we knew was going to be the third cut because we already determined the answer choice was D, and the only thing that was missing from the D was 1/6. So there we go. This and this. This is our first cut, 1/4. That's our first cut. B to C is going to be the second cut. And C to D is going to be the third cut. And then fourth cut is the same as this cut. E to F is same as this part, and so on and so forth. It's a mirror image. That's all. We're done. Just give me one more second again. I'm already more than 9 minutes into it, so I'm going to wrap it up. I hope you found this helpful. If you wish to get hold of me for personal private tutoring, face-to-face personal private tutoring, I'm located in Connecticut, but of course, as I always say, I'm willing to go anywhere you are as long as it's worth my while. But I mostly do my tutoring in Connecticut area and around New York City and Manhattan. Get hold of me wherever you are, as I said. Also, if you wish to buy my solution manuals, if you are not within the commuting distance, if you wish to buy my solution manuals for both problem solving and the data sufficiency problems, again, get hold of me. So go to my website at www.prep4gmat.com and send me an email. All right. Thank you.